Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome back, my esteemed students, to lesson number 11 in our literature section. This lesson has the title of Mass Media. So I'll talk about the media in general. We'll talk about computers, TVs, newspapers, and so on. Let's do the first task. Task number A. Work in pairs. Discuss these questions about the media. The first question is, why was the invention of printing so important? Number 2, how does advertising benefit the advertiser and the TV provider? Number 3, what have computers and satellites made possible? Let's see the answers. Number 1, why was the invention of printing so important? Because the invention of printing made possible mass distribution of news and the printing of books. What about number 2? How does advertising benefit the advertiser and the TV provider? The mass media may also be used for advertising products and events. So, the advertiser and the TV provider has the benefit of this commercial enterprise. Number 3. What have computers and satellites made possible? News is available as it happens. So we can see the news wherever and whenever we want. Number B, read the text, check your answers in exercise number A. So I want to read the text which has the title of the mass media. The media communicates. It sends out messages with pictures and information. It presents us with attitudes and ideas, facts and fiction. It's a fact that today the internet, TV, radio, cinema, and newspapers reach millions throughout the world. Perhaps it all started with Julius Caesar in the 1st century BC. He ordered a handwritten news sheet to be posted daily in the forum. Later, the written word was reproduced by the Chinese using wood blocks. They achieved this in the 7th century. By the 15th century, printing as we know it was invented in Europe. The printed page had arrived. This made possible mass distribution of news and the printing of books. Film, radio, and TV didn't come along until the 20th century. Photography also developed at this time. The objective has been to make news of interest available to many people as quickly as possible. The press, journalists, reporters, photographers, and editors collect, write, and present the information. It's then distributed through the media. The mass media may also be used for advertising products and events. This is a commercial enterprise that benefits both the advertiser and the TV provider. Nowadays, journalists use word processors, personal computers, and satellites to produce and to distribute news. News is available as it happens. The speed of mass communication is a remarkable technological achievement. It affects everyone on this planet. Now, after reading this text, we can do the following task, which is read the text in exercise B again. What do the underlined words refer to? Here there is no need to read it again, but I will show you the text again. Yes, because I have read the text lately. So let's do the exercise number C directly. Here we have some underlined words. Read the text and what do the underlined words refer to? The first one, it. So it refers to the media, because the previous sentence said the media communicates. It sends, so it means the media. What about the second one? He. He refers to Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar. Then the following one, number 3. We have the subject pronoun they. They achieved this in the 17th century. But if we come back to the previous sentence, we can read, later the written word was reproduced by the Chinese using wood blocks. So here they refer to the Chinese. Number 4, we. By the 15th century printing, as we know, we, everybody, everyone, you, your friends, your father, mother, friends, teacher, and everybody. Yes, so here we refers to anybody or everybody. Number 5, this time. This time means during the 20th century, because the previous sentence said film, radio, and TV didn't come along until the 20th century. Photography also developed at this time. So this time means at, during, or photography also developed during the 20th century. Number 6, the following one, we have this. This is a commercial enterprise. So this here refers to advertising. And in number 7 we have nowadays. Nowadays means or refers to today, at the present time, today. And finally we have it. News is available as it happens. It refers to news or things, events, stories, incidents. So news is available as it happens. It refers to things, events, and incidents. Now let's move to practice number D. This practice says, do a class survey on the use of the media. Number 1, each student completes the questionnaire at the bottom of the page, or this questionnaire. Collect the totals for the class. Then, with the class, discuss the results, giving your impression. Finally, are there any other questions you think should be in the questionnaire? Here are the questionnaire. Use of the media. We have 5 questions, and beside or next to everyone we have the key student's answer. Yes, here we have number 1. Do you look at the internet? So some of you, my students, look at the internet every day, some others sometimes or never. What about number 2? Do you listen to the radio every day, sometimes or never? Do you watch television every day, sometimes or never? So here the answers are different because they depend on you. So some of you, for example, watch TV every day. Some others listen to the radio sometimes, and so on. Number 4. Do you go to the cinema every day, sometimes, or never? And number 5 here. Tick the topics that interest you. Which topic is the best for you? News, music, sports, stories, or other stories, other topics, I mean. So here you can put any answer, and this depends on the personality of the student. So after doing this exercise or task number D, we can conclude this lesson. Thank you very much for listening to me, and see you in the following lesson. So finally, I want to say to everybody of you, goodbye.